talking about the Rose. Actually, we will not be talking about the Rose and Sugar. We'll be talking about the Peach and the other one, which I cannot remember currently. We did Con Fiesta last time. We're going to do Peach and the other bowl today. Sorry for missing the Monday upload. I did give it to you. I got it back. Did hit you guys right with it Tuesday when I realized it. Bowls. The orange bowl, I think. Wait, hold up. One's ago. I'm a dummy, so we get to go through my dummy. Me being a dummy. Yeah, we had the cotton. Yeah, today we have the orange and peach bowl. So one big thing is that today is actually the early signing day. For being honest, so far, and it's pretty much died down at this point. And due to it dying down, I'll probably be able to tell you more right now. Georgia steals the day. People talking about how the dynasty is dead. Don't talk about how the Alabama's dynasty is dead yet. Here's why. You know I'm a Bama fan, everyone knows that, but that's not really why. I want you to know the dynasty's not dead. I want you to know that because, hear me out. Alright, we all know that yes, Alabama doesn't have the top ranked class like years before. Alright? But in the last month they went from 16 to, what are they currently? Class rankings here. They're right now 6 on ESPN. They've jumped 4th in the last day. So all these people are coming at Alabama saying, oh, they're dead. But here's the thing. Alabama, they needed a punter. You know what they got? They have a punter. They needed cornerbacks. They got a bunch of them. They needed defensive line help. They got that. I mean, they didn't need defensive line help. They just needed it. So, I mean, commits alone, they have edge help, cornerbacks, a center, edge, cornerback. It's a very top class. They have the number 2 JUCO, right? Yeah, they have a number 2 JUCO player. They have like 4 other commits, 2 tight ends, you know. That's not really important. Now that we've broken that, we're going to talk about the Orange Bowl. Passing, they rely on Malik Rozier. Miami does. To 212. He's a 50 completes about 54% of his passes. He has about 3,000 yards in the year. $25 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. Rushing. Travis Homer, 907 yards, 7 touchdowns. Malik Rozier, about 455 touchdowns. Receiving. The leading has 50. Braxton Barris has 51 receptions, 625 yards, with 9 touchdowns. Christopher Herndon, the fourth, has 477 on 40 receptions, and then Hamad Richards has 439 on 24 and 3 touchdowns. Travis Homer has 8 is 18 receptions, 219 yards, 1 touchdown. Sorry, guys, I am exhausted. So Miami, everyone knows they get sacks. They're gonna get the turnovers. Anyway, I think we all know that. Turnover chain, gang, 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 we're turnover chain. Yep, yeah, we turnover chain. They're really a good threat on kick returns. They're gonna get you about 21 yards. Which is good, I guess, in the scheme of it. If I can get 21 yards from my return every time, you're in a good spot to win the game. They get 16 on punts, so not that big. Wisconsin. They have Alex Hornibrook. He throws 61% completion percentage. He has under 2,400 yards, and he has 21 touchdowns, 15 receptions. Not a good rate. They rely on Jonathan Taylor, who has he has about 1,850 yards and 273 carries and 13 touchdowns. Bradrick Shaw has 96 rushing attempts for 365 yards, 4 touchdowns. And Garrett Gorshak has about 300 for 2 touchdowns. Alex Hornibrook, don't even need to worry about him running the ball. He doesn't run the ball at all. He's negative 94 yards. Receiving wise, they have 43 receptions from Troy Fumagalli, 516 yards, 4 touchdowns. Quintez Cephas has 500 yards, 6 touchdowns. AJ Taylor has 370 yards, 4 touchdowns. On defense, they get interceptions. They have a lot on the year. This doesn't tell me how many. They got fumbles, so they're good. Kick returns, they got 1 on punt returns, and they only average 8.5. So they're not really flipping the field on the punt returns, which ends up being a problem. So nothing really to worry about that way. And so we're gonna jump now into the Peach, because it's the Peach Bowl, and everyone loves the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Has UCF. They're the 12-0 team, the only undefeated team. They score 49 points per game. They are a very, very good team. So Mackenzie Milton has 3,400 yards, and he has passing 35 touchdowns, 9 receptions on almost 70% completion. Their top rusher is Adrian Killens. He has 762 yards, 10 touchdowns. Mackenzie Milton, he has almost 500 yards, 7 touchdowns. And Taj McGowan has 240 with 8. These are estimates, don't at me. Receiving, Taquan Smith has 1,082 with 13 touchdowns. Dredrick Snelson has 656 with 7 touchdowns. Jordy Atkins has 460 with 4 touchdowns. Now, Adrian Gillison isn't used that much as the passing game, but Otis Anderson is. He's caught it 28 times. Well, they are, but to varying degrees. Otis Anderson has 5 more yards per average than Killens does. So defense, they get the sacks. They're gonna get turnovers. They have 2 guys. They have 3 people with more than 3 turnovers, and they have 1 guy with 6 turnovers on the year. He's created 5 and he's recovered 6. They have 2 guys who have covered 5, meaning forced 5. So they're getting and then the sacks here, they're getting sacks. They do have 2 touchdowns for a kick return. I was saying they have. And they have a punt return. I think everyone knows one of the kick returns in the South Florida game. On punt returns, they don't really. Oh, never mind. They average about 17.8. They've only returned it 16 times on punts. And then on kick returns, they're getting 34 yards a kick return. So that could come down to being a factor, obviously. And because obviously, if you punt it if I catch it even if I catch it at the goal line, I bring it 34 yards out. I'm at 34. You see what I'm saying? In college, they count from the goal line. So either way, it's just the goal line. You leave it short 5 yards. Oh, now I'm near my 40. You leave it within at the 5. Boom, I'm at my 40 now. So it's all about field. It shortens the field. Now let's just say it's another team who's not good at it. Sorry guys. Comes in and just doesn't lets up. They only have 15. So you punt it there, they get to the 15. And what happens is then you also will start leaving it. Obviously, then either way, if they're getting 34 yards, you're gonna probably try to punt it into the end zone. Auburn has a good kicker, so he'll be able to make them pay for mistakes if those comes to it. Jason Stidham, Jason Stidham, he has 66% completion rate. He has under 3,000 yards on the year. He has 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, with noting that they have 3 touchdowns from other people. That's weird. Rushing, Kerryon Johnson, 1,300 yards, 7 touchdowns. Cam Martin, 68 for 429 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jason Stidham has 4 touchdowns on 178 yards. Passing, receiving, Ryan Davis, 768 yards, 5 touchdowns. 574 for Darius Slayton, 5 touchdowns. Will Hastings has 408 with 3. Kerryon Johnson and Cam Martin have 26 combined yard receptions and for about 230 yards. Sack wise, they're gonna get to the quarterback. If you haven't watched the Bama game, if you didn't watch the Bama game, you should know that they're not gonna get a lot of interceptions, but they're gonna get fumbles. They got 12 on the year. Now, return game, they get 22 yards per return, and then they average on the top punt return on the kick returns, 22.1, and on the main kick returner, they're getting 7.8. But 2 other people are giving them higher averages, so who knows? Maybe they try someone else. So that is the vlog for today. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And come back soon. We'll come back Friday because we're going to have a video Friday.